So we are first talking about why this is happening. Um, in your own words, could you just tell me, for the community who's going to be seeing this, a lot of them may not read the notices, the email. Why is this happening? And as short as you can describe.
Sure. Well, thank you so much. We are performing some drain maintenance along the North Branch Ecorse Creek drain as part of Wayne County's American Rescue Plan Act funds. There is a $10 million project that is going towards maintenance along the drain. And we're performing that maintenance for three primary reasons. Number one, to reestablish what we call maintenance access lanes on the top of bank. That allows us to get heavy equipment such as excavators along that drain bank to be able to perform maintenance along the drain and within the drain channel itself. Number two, it also helps us to prevent log jams, so trees that will sometimes fall from the top of the banks into the drain itself to cause obstructions and block flow. And third, to help facilitate work that will be needed when we're able to undertake a larger project on the drain. 10 million sounds like a lot of money, but when we're talking about a drain that's over 16 miles in length, there is more work that needs to be done along the drain, really to the tune of very significant dollars. Some engineering estimates say as high as $500 million. So this maintenance work will all go for the greater good for a larger project once that becomes feasible.
So basically, this is just the start. Do you know where that stopping point will be for this initial 10 million?
Yes, this is the start, and we certainly hope it's the start of many more projects to come. So we've started the project near the outlet of the drain in the city of Ecorse, and we believe that $10 million will allow us to work up through the city of Dearborn Heights for approximately 11 miles. Oh, you went on mute.
Thank you. Trying to make sure my sound is crisp.
Okay.
Sorry. I was just saying I'm in the community of Lincoln Park right now at the Council Point Park.
Yes.
I was told that that was the starting point, but is that true or was it Ecorse?
Yeah, so there's the border of Lincoln Park and Ecorse. They're in very close proximity. If we're talking about the actual outlet to the drain, it's near where it's going into the Detroit River, and we work our way upstream. But yes, we started work in Council Point Park, and we're working our way up.
Okay, got it. Just wanted to make sure because I did say that in a stand-up.
Yes.
So perfect. Why are we cutting the trees? Are we cutting all of them? How many of them? What's
Sure.
that?
So we are not cutting all trees, but we are cutting many trees. And so we really want the public to understand that a drain serves a very important public health function. So we want them to start thinking about their drains and their creeks like any other utility. So for example, if you were near electricity poles, you would not see large trees growing around them. You know, the utility companies will work within their easements to remove those types of trees that could potentially cause problems in a large rain event or that could knock out power. So drains serve the same type of utility function. So we're performing work within our drain easement to remove trees that could, again, potentially cause some obstructions in the future, and to allow us to be able to perform more maintenance. So in an emergency, you want to be able to get to your drains as quickly as you can and be able to have that access. It's no different than if this were an electricity company coming in and making sure that they have access to their utility as well.
Yeah, so it's like you thought about all other aspects and possibilities, but this was just the best option for you as far as cost and ease of access was.
Correct, because again, this is just the start of many projects that are needed. So the primary goal for this project is for us to try to, again, make sure we have a clear top of bank. We'll work around as many large trees as we can, but we need to be able to have to ensure that we have access for those large pieces of equipment that are needed to get on the top of bank to perform other type of maintenance on the drain. And in
Yeah.
addition to clearing, doing some tree clearing on the top of banks, we are also working within the drain channel itself. We're removing obstructions from the drain channel. We're doing some sediment removal. We're doing some bank stabilization. So I don't want it to be portrayed as if the only thing that we're doing is just removing some trees from the top of bank. We are also performing work within the drain channel itself.
It's just the trees typically get the most attention. So that's
Yeah.
what we're seeing. Yeah. There are some concerns that some residents wanted me to bring up about maintenance after this initial first step of what the $10 million is done and the trees are removed. How will the area be maintained? How frequently and what guarantees or assurances can you give to residents that it will be maintained?
Well, I can assure the residents that we perform maintenance on this drain annually. By state law, we are actually limited to how much maintenance we can perform. State law states that you can only expend $5,000 per mile a year. And I can assure the residents that we are maintaining the drain within the state law's limit. But guess what? We want to do more. We want to do more maintenance. And this is where we need for our residents to partner with us to advocate for legislative changes. Drain commissioners all around the state right now are advocating for changes in Michigan law that would allow for drain commissioners to do more maintenance on drains. One of them is House Bill 5188 that would allow drain commissioners to do more maintenance annually on a drain. And then there are also two other House bills, 4282 and 4382 and 4383. Those two bills will allow for drain commissioners to have some additional stormwater management tools. Again, all of these things will help if we work collectively on being able to maximize those maintenance dollars as we're spending them and allow us to do more.
Thank you for sharing that. I'm going to look into that and follow up with that and
Thank you.
follow the progress because I know that that's important to you. And I know some people may not know that,
Yes.
You can't because legally you can't. So when it comes to these trees, how will people know if their particular trees in their area will be cut down or not?
So as part of this project, we have had a very robust public outreach. So starting last summer, we mailed notices to all of the landowners whose properties traverse the drain, letting them know that there would be a project forthcoming. We included a QR code for them to scan or a phone number to call, an email where they would be able to sign up to get more information. We've also, in addition to our mailers that we've sent starting last summer, we have also scheduled individual meetings with landowners physically at their property, where we've had a member of the project team walk through them in their backyard to show them and give them an example of where some trees may be left and where some trees may have to be removed for the public health and safety of the drain. Additionally, we have had meetings with all of the elected officials along the route of the drain where we will be performing work. And prior to any construction, we also still send additional notices to landowners to let them know in advance that we will be working through their area. We also have project signage and project boards. And again, we make sure that all of our communications list our dedicated website, which is www.nbecd.com. And there we encourage our residents to reach out to us, go to the website. There they can find construction updates. They can track the progress on this maintenance project. And then they can also, again, submit there through the website any questions they have via email or reach out to us by phone. And we will certainly respond back to them.
I was on that website and it was very thorough. So
very good.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yes. I know that a permit was not required to do this work, but I do know that there were some studies done. Can you talk about that, please?
Well, the studies that have been done on this drain have actually occurred literally over the past 30 years. Wayne County has partnered over 30 years with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers on studies along the North Branch Ecorse Creek drain. And what those studies have shown us is that, there is going to be the need for many more and much larger projects along the drain. Some of today's engineering estimates put that price tag, again, somewhere in the neighborhood of about $500 million. And so Wayne County is certainly looking at all the resources that are available through federal funding. We are partnering with the Army Corps on constructing a detention basin in the city of Dearborn Heights that will help to offset some of the issues that are occurring along the drain. And we certainly will continue to advocate for federal dollars to go towards a much larger project along the drain as well.
So what message do you have for residents beyond what we just said? How important, you spoke about how important this project is, but for those people who say, was there no other way? Did we have to cut down the trees? What message do you want them to give today?
The message that I want residents to understand is that while this may seem like a unique project, and in some ways it is because of the funding that has come through to allow us to be able to do this work, the scope of the work itself is not unique. It is just simply that there have been limitations under state law for certain type of maintenance to be performed on this scale. But the work itself is not anything that you would not find on drain projects around the state of Michigan. And again, we are maximizing the dollars on this project to do as much as we can with the dollars. If we were to take the millions that we are spending on this project, and if we were limited to that maintenance limit, it'd take us about 80 years to do it if we were doing it within the maintenance limit. So we want our residents to understand this is a large project, but it is a first step. And we are trying to make sure that, again, we are doing what we need to do that provides a benefit to the public and the residents to protect them. This is critical infrastructure. And we just want to say we hear them, and we want them to know that we are definitely taking any questions or concerns to heart. But this is a very important project that's a benefit to over 50,000 parcels that benefit from this particular drain.
I saw that 50,000 number.
Yes.
And there's countless amount of people that live within that
That's
range.
right.
I
Yes.
have numbers and data. I'm wondering which numbers I should focus on. Like I have the 17 miles long.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So
No, I think you have it right. This drain is a little over 16 miles. It is the primary stormwater outlet for over 50,000 parcels in 9 communities. That is massive. That is massive. So that is why it is so critically important to make sure we can get access, to make sure that we can stop as many log jams as possible. So that's where I was saying before is, you have to think of this like a utility, because it really, really is, critically important infrastructure. And you want to make sure you have that access, and you want to obviously try to make sure you're doing as much preventative maintenance as well, so that you're not dealing with log jams or trees falling into the drain. That tends to be the higher side of our service requests. When residents contact the county for a service request along the drain, a lot of times it is, hi, a tree has fallen behind me and it's now obstructing the drain and blocking the flow. That is a high volume of type of service requests that we receive.
Yeah. And just to put it into perspective, I think that the last report that I saw of a flood was like 3 days ago in Dearborn Heights.
A flood in Dearborn Heights? Or I'm sorry, I didn't answer your question.
Local 4 posted a story about flooding in that area, and it referenced the Ecorse Creek, Ecorse River.
So there was not a flooding incident with that story. What that story was referencing, and that's another partnership opportunity. We are partnering with the Downriver Community Conference, or the DCC. They are one of the partners that we are working with to get some additional funding for a larger project along North Branch Ecorse Creek. So currently there are some grant funds that they have obtained that is going towards some engineering work for a larger construction project. And then we have jointly applied for some federal funds that we hope we will receive to do some additional projects along the drain. So, you know, again, that $500 million, that's a big price tag. So we are definitely trying to look at what could we do in more smaller, sizable projects. So this $10 million project, this is a step. A project with the DCC, that's another step. So we just have to continue to work cooperatively in this area to do as many projects as we can to try to address this project, you know, on a larger scale.
Thank you. That was awesome.
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate it.
Thank you.